Welcome back, and now let's take another example and see, like for example, how we just finished. We checked the export. The export was 0, so we don't have an export directory here. I will do an example of DLL, so we can have an export section, an export directory, and see how that will be parsed. And we, like I said, we are moving from top to bottom, so don't worry about that. We will cover all of this. Then if we go to the import directory, we did this in the previous example, and we saw how did this file offset address, how did we calculate that, from where did it come from. Now let's go to the next one and see how this one is also going to be calculated. So here we can see that we have, let's clear this, by the way. Let's clear this. Yep. So here we can see, let's bring this a little bit over here. So bring it away from us. Here we can see we have the directory resource. Okay. And the directory resource is, the virtual address is 38,000. So again, what will happen is the system will loop from top to bottom and the sections to find where is this virtual address actually located. So we are going to take 38,000. Okay, we are going to take 38,000, and it's not 0, by the way. So the first check is not 0, so we are going to be parsing that. So check number 1, the virtual address is not 0. Check number 2, the size of this directory is not 0. So there is a directory, there is something here we need to parse. So let's take the 38,000. Okay, and now start going through again in the cycle. We can see that this is located in the .rsrc section. But how did we get there? How did that happen? That's what we are going to be doing in this video. So let's go a little bit down here. Okay, so if we go now to the first one, which is the text. Okay, so if we go to the text, the first check is whether this size, this address is bigger than the virtual address, and the answer is yes. So check number 1 succeeds. But now check number 2, we need to check if this address is within the range of this one. And if you remember, when we added the 1000H plus the size, which is 26800H, and then we have 27. Okay, so our address is in the 38,000, which is beyond this range. So it means this directory is not located in this section. So we need to move on to the next one. So let's close this one and go to the next one. Now the next one, it starts where let's clear this again. It starts at address 28,000, 1, 2, 3 in hex, right? And the size of this section is 9C00, 9C00, also in hex. And now what does that give us? It gives us 31C00. So check number 1, is this address bigger than the virtual address? The answer is yes. So okay, we are moving correctly. But is this address within the region of this section? The answer is no. So we need to skip this section and go to the next one. So if we skip this one now and go to the next one, what do we have here? Let's clear this again and do the calculations. We have the address starts at 32,000, okay, H, plus let's say the size here is E00, also in H, in hexadecimal. What did I do? Ignore. Okay. Error in the calculator. Would you like to debug? No. What did we do here? Nothing wrong, right? Let's do clear again. Okay. So we have 32,000H. Then we have plus E00H. Is undefined. E00H is undefined. Why is this? let me just calculate it on another, using another calculator. I'm not sure what's going on now. 32,000 plus E00 should be 32. I'm not sure why is this happening, but this should give us what exactly. Actually, this should just give us like this. So I don't know even why was I not just calculating like that. So if we, this is how the range is. So is the 38 within this range? The answer is no. So that means it's not in the data section. Let's move on to the next one. We move on to the next one. This one starts at 35,000 H. Please, I hope it works. Plus the size is 14,000 H, right? Oh, this one works. I don't know why the other one didn't work anyway. So this now is the size, which is 36,400. Again, is our, if we go back a little bit here, is our virtual address is within this region? The answer is no. This is bigger than this region, so it's not in this section. Let's go to the next one, which is this. And this one shows that, let's just want to show, make sure we can, yeah. Let's clear this. And this one says I start at 37,000, right? 1, 2, 3, H, plus the size is 200. So actually this is just, it's going to be just like this. This is the address. Again, is this within this region? The answer is no. So it's not in this section. It means it's in the next one. Now the next one says I start at 38,000 to 3 H. Okay. And the size is C00 and the size is C00H. So what does this give us? This actually will just give us, I'm just going to add it directly here. I don't know why I'm doing even this. So this will give us 38C00. Now, is this address within this range? The answer is yes. So now what are we going to do is we are going to first take the pointer to the row, so which is 32C00, which is actually just sorry, it's 32C00, which is this one. Okay. And what we are going to be doing with it is we are going to be adding to this the address that we have, which is 38,123H minus the virtual address. So we know that it's within the region. So minus the virtual address, which is also 38,000H. Okay. So what does this give us? It will give us 32C00 in H. So if I go back here, and you can see that the file offset address is at 32C00, and that's how we found out where is our resource directory actually located within those sections. We have multiple sections. How did we find where is this directory located within those sections? So that's it for this video. We'll see you in the next one.